Welcome to the App Showcase, where we review Microsoft-related apps primarily from the App Store, but also through trial versions. SV MacPack is a certified Veteran-Owned and HUBZone consulting firm supporting the U.S. federal government. In support of our customers' need to do market research on apps such as these, we started recording our review of these apps. We hope these reviews help you as well. In this video, we'll be reviewing the Klinkby RSS feed reader. Yes, I wish I learned how to pronounce these names, but it's really hard to find out the pronunciation of these names. But down there, Mads Klinkby makes me feel like it's kind of a pseudonym. Anyways, these are an app off the Microsoft Store, and as always, I'm going to move fast to point out what I like and what would make me hesitate to recommend this app to my customers. My goal is to be as candid as I would be if just talking to my own team about this app. Hopefully the review helps you and perhaps even provides good feedback to the publisher of this app. Let's go ahead and get started on the page. I'm going to tab over to it. This is the Microsoft Store, the App Store, and here's the page for this particular app we're reviewing. First thing I always check is over on the left-hand side for any ratings or reviews, and there are none. It's been in there since 2014, being used by 1,500 sites. I saw this. If that's since that's the case, it's be nice to get some reviews in here, see what people think. Anyways, it's a free app. It absolutely is free. They make it available. They also actually provide the source code for anybody who wants to use it. And then coming down, the last thing that's kind of a kicker for me is 2014 is the last time it's been updated. So here they describe some of the features in the middle. So it's talking about the feature that it has the ability to grab the RSS feeds. The rest of it is kind of marketing. I do like that they did this. They really were trying to talk to our security concerns, saying it's no privileges, and that it's client-side JavaScript code. That's all stuff that would really matter to IT departments to wonder the impact. And then the changelog, they talk about what had to be updated. So when Google was outdated, they just switched it over. One thing I find kind of interesting is that the last time it was updated was 2014. But the picture over here on the right shows President Trump as some of the news. And that all happened in 16, 17, right? So apparently they updated the store with a picture, but they didn't update the app. So that's fine. Let's go ahead and see what it's like. It's a free app. How could it be useful to you? I have it loaded already on my SharePoint site right here. I'm going to click on it, and together we'll see what it's going to be like. Okay, so it has some description here. Let me scroll over, bring it down. So here it's just telling me to add the app part to the to basically the website. So let's go ahead and see what that's like. Here's the example of what it's going to look like. This is not overly helpful, so let's just go ahead and do it and see how intuitive it is. I'm going to go ahead and edit this page. It's loading. I'm going to put it on the top here. I'm going to add this app part, and it's called the RSS feed reader right there. Let's go ahead and add this. Okay, it looks exactly like it looked in the picture they just showed. Let's go ahead and see what we got. If we can edit this web part and maybe try to put in a different URL, see if that works. So the first thing I look for always is just how they configure this app part. Right here. So this is good. It tells us the number of items we have coming back. Let me see if I can give it a different feed. And I'm going to go ahead and say, press OK and see what we got. There you go. So I put in some other stuff. Now if I'm clicking on any of these, it just takes me right to the it's actually taking me to a different site. So it takes me out to the other site. There's a lot of reasons I don't particularly like that. First off, I'm just loading this page again. While it is quick and easy and it's simple, it's definitely not a enterprise level RSS feed. It's like a nice little tool for a developer to download as a baseline to other code. So I'm going to recommend this as a no, since it's designed more as a show and tell than an actual enterprise useful app. So anyways, just going back to their page so you can see that page. And as a recap, I'm recommending you skip this app until, well, pretty much forever, because they're not going to come back and fix it. So just pass on this app. I hope you found the review useful as you evaluate various apps available to you and your organization. Please provide me with feedback in the comments. Let me know how I can make this app showcase channel and the reviews more useful to you. Feel free to even suggest apps we should review, and we'll work to get them on the schedule. Finally, if you found the review helpful, please share a note about it on one of the social media platforms and just give it a thumbs up. I'm your host, Neil McDonald with SV MacPack. I thank you for joining me today and hope you'll join me again for other reviews.